So, what do you think?
You're an asshole.
Why would you say that to me?
You think you can just go gallivanting around the world pretending to be a fucking rock star? That's honestly disgusting. I didn't invite you to this party. I can't believe you showed up here.
Stop. You're acting like you don't even want me here.
Yeah,
like,
I
honestly.
don't want you here. That's insulting. Do you know who I am? I get more in allowance than you'll make in your entire life.
Please, baby.
You make me look like a plebeian. Do you know who my father is?
I don't give a fuck about your dad.
That's insulting.
Don't even tell me that bullshit. Seriously, your daddy knows who I am. And you do too, so don't give me that bullshit.
If my dad knew what we were doing...
Look, your father knows I'm smart.
He could snap you in half, okay?
Don't give me that bull. So...
Just watch your back, okay?
Why would you say all that, really?
Are you kidding me? You're not friends with us anymore.
So, it's cool. It's really cool. Look, all I'm saying is this, really. And I came for you. You wanted me here.
You're an asshole.
You wanted me here.
I'm not forgiving you. This isn't an easy out for you. I don't want you to think that. I'm not like your little whore or whatever.
No, you're not my whore. You're just my bitch. I'm gonna take you on tour with me. You wanna come? You got all that money, whatever. I have my money. I'm taking on tour. It's gonna be cool. I'll take you to Europe. You can have all that wine that you've been dreaming about.
I have to tell you something.
What's up?
I know this is really random. I applied to art school at Sarah Lawrence, and I got in.
So what are you saying to me? That you're gonna go? No, you're not gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, you're not. Don't do this shit to me. I'm serious. No, you're not going. You're not going. You're not going. I'm serious. You're not going. Don't even fucking cry. I'm serious.
You have to go.
No, you don't. Think about the life that we can live. I mean, we've always talked about it.
I have to go.
No.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Look, okay. Alright. When it's all said and done, yes, music is my life. But you know where you stand with me. You remember? Didn't you remember how we were? You remember sophomore year? I played that song for you.
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with my life.
But this is Europe.
This is what you're telling me to do all the time. You're telling me to just, be above my father, be better than that. And I'm trying to.
Okay.
And now I've done something and now you don't want me to do it. My dad doesn't know that I got it.
So you're gonna tell him?
No, I can't tell him.
Why?
Art?
So?
Art? You
already got your...
You think that my parents want me to go to art school? It's a joke to them. Art? Oh my god.
They've seen their stuff. They
would rather me sit on a couch all day being fed grapes than go to art school. Art is like dirt on the bottom of their shoe.
They appreciate
it's like
art.
mice in their walls, they just see it as trash.
Alright,
They
look.
see it. No, but this is the problem. He can't know.
Look.
He cannot know.
All I'm saying, you're so fucking concerned about your dad and all this shit, but this is what I need to figure out. I need to figure out either you're coming with me, which I know you fucking want to come with me because you want this. I want you too. So, either you're gonna have to fucking choose to stay in New York and do the whole art thing, or you can go to fucking Europe with me and tour, and you can do your art. And like in Europe, it's more progressive. What do you say? Please, don't. Why am I fucking saying please? For us. After all the fuck we fucking been through, you're gonna really tell me no that you can't go. Do you know how much I put into this shit? You're the only one that I fucking care about. Out of all these fucking girls, all these girls around me and shit, you're the only one I write to. I've written like, what, 4 songs about you? And you're gonna make me go through this process by my fucking self. You're gonna make me go to fucking Europe. You're gonna send me to fucking Europe. And while you're gonna fucking stay in New York and do what you wanna do, and not even fucking care about my needs for you, I want you there. I want you. I want you there. I've written letters, songs. I showed up to this bullshit ass party because I knew you would be there.
I'm sorry.
God, that was really good.
And then go.
So, what do you think?
I can't believe you showed up here.
Stop.
No, it's honestly disgusting.
Why would you say that to me?
You make me look like a plebeian.
Why would you say all that, really?
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
I didn't invite you to this party.
So?
So?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not friends with us anymore.
You're acting like you don't even want me here.
Yeah,
like,
I
honestly,
don't want you here.
Don't even tell me that bullshit. Seriously.
Look at that smile.
You know you like it. You know you like it. Don't give me that bullshit.
You're an asshole.
I'm not.
You think you can just go gallivanting around the world pretending to be a fucking rock star? Are you kidding me? And you don't even tell me where you... I have to find out where you are from the radio? That's insulting. That's insulting. Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is?
I don't give a fuck about your dad.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. I don't.
I get more in allowance than you'll make in your entire life.
Please, baby. Your daddy knows who I am. And you do too. So don't give me that bullshit.
If my dad knew what we were doing...
Look, your father knows I'm
He could
smart.
snap you in half, okay?
Look, your father, he already knows I'm smart.
He's not stupid.
He knows I'm smart.
He's not stupid.
Your father likes me. I already talked to him. We played golf. It's cool. It's really cool. So
Just watch your back, okay?
No, all I'm saying is this. Look, all I'm saying is this, really. I know that, whatever, you wanted me at this party, and I came for you. Right? You wanted me
You're
here,
an
right?
asshole.
You wanted me here.
I'm not forgiving you. I'm not just gonna let this go. This isn't an easy out for you. I don't want you to think that. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not like your little whore or whatever.
No, you're not my whore. You're just my bitch.
Fucking asshole.
I love you. You know that. I'm serious. I'm gonna take you on a tour with me. You wanna come? Leave all this bullshit, whatever. Forget about your dad. You're gonna be rich. It's cool. You already know it. You got all that money. Whatever. I have my money. I'm taking a tour. It's gonna be cool. I'll take you to Europe. You can have all that wine that you've been dreaming about. Tons of French men over there, but you can't do anything to them. Cause you're my bitch.
I have to tell you something.
What's up?
I know this is really random. I applied to art school at Sarah Lawrence. And I got in.
That's good. So what are you saying to me? That you're gonna go? No, you're not gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, you're not. Don't do this shit to me. I'm serious. No, you're not going. You're not going. You're not going. I'm serious. You're not going. Don't. Listen, don't even fucking cry. I'm serious.
You have to go.
No, you don't. Think about the life that we can live. I mean, we've always talked about it.
I have to go.
No.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Look, okay. Alright. When it's all said and done, yes, music is my life. But you know where you stand with me. You remember? Didn't you remember how we were? You remember sophomore year? I played that song for you. You remember? It was really cool. Don't make me sing it.
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with my life.
But this is Europe.
This is what you're telling me to do all the time. You're telling me to just, be above my father, be better than that. And I'm trying to.
But
and now I've done something and now you don't want me to do it?
I'm just saying, can't you do it in Europe? Seriously. That's like where the money is. You're all about money anyways, so.
Don't make it seem like I'm just about money. That's
You
fine.
kinda are.
No, just because I
Okay.
have it.
Exactly. So I mean, what happens if we go to fucking Europe, right? And I don't know, you apply to the art school there, and you get in. Obviously, you're gonna
Do you
get
think I'm
in.
not serious?
Huh?
I'm serious about this.
I'm just giving you another option where you can have both of what you want. You can have me and art.
I know, but you're not gonna pay for my school.
I'll pay for it.
You don't have the money to.
Please. I went platinum in like 2 fucking weeks. I have plenty of money.
I can't ask you to do that.
You don't have to. I just want you to come with me.
Listen, my dad doesn't know that I got it.
So you're gonna tell him?
No, I can't tell him.
Why?
Are you kidding me? Art?
So?
Art?
You already got your...
You think that my parents want me to go to art school?
Dude, you already got your fucking degree in political science. So what if you decide to go to art school? Your what? Your GPA is a 3.9 or some shit?
It's a joke to them. Art? Oh my god.
They've seen your stuff. They
would rather me sit on a couch all day being fed grapes than go to art school.
They didn't see
You know, are you kidding me? You were acting like you haven't even met my father.
I know, but he told me, he was like, she's good. Although yeah, he did say that, okay, fine, I want her to be a lawyer or some shit, or take over the business.
Art is like dirt on the bottom of their shoe. You know? It's like a...
They appreciate art. They like my fucking music. They appreciate
it's like
art.
mice in their walls, you know? They just like... They just see it as trash.
Alright,
They
look.
see it... No, but this is the problem. He can't know.
Look,
He cannot know.
All I'm saying, you're so fucking concerned about your dad and all this shit, but this is what I need to figure out. I need to figure out either you're coming with me, which I know you fucking want to come with me because you want this. I want you too. So, either you're gonna have to fucking choose to stay in New York and do the whole art thing, or you can go to fucking Europe with me and tour. And you can do your art. And like in Europe, it's more progressive. It's like, it's fast forward. Like Grace Jones, she started over there with her music and stuff like that. And she's pretty big. So, I mean, what do you say? Please, don't. Why am I fucking saying please? For us. For us.
I can't.
You're gonna really say that to me? After all the fuck we fucking been through, you're gonna really tell me no that you can't go? Do you know how much I put into this shit? You're the only one that I fucking care about. All these fucking girls, all these girls around me and shit, you're the only one I write to. I've written like, what, 4 songs about you? And you're gonna make me go through this process by my fucking self. You're gonna make me go to fucking Europe. You're gonna send me to fucking Europe. And while you're gonna fucking stay in New York and do what you wanna do, and not even fucking care about my needs for you, I want you there. I want you there. I've written letters, songs. I showed up to this bullshit ass party because I knew you would be there. I talked to your fucking dad. I know he doesn't like me or this or whatever, but I still did it for us. And you're gonna basically tell me like, no, I don't want to have a life with you. I'm gonna choose art in New York instead. Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
God, that was really good. And take a pause and just wait for a second.
shit. That's what she wants, you know, like kissing strange men with nice blue shirts. Like where do you even get a shirt like that? I hate all my clothes.
So you're telling me that she accepted your proposal, then rejected you,
Well, you were there.
and then made out with another guy, and you caught her, and you're over it? You're...
Yeah, you know, like when you think about it, like I gave 4 years to her, you think I'd be like, you know, a mess right now, but you know, I guess, like, you know, I love her that much. She's great. Like, you know, I hope we'll be friends forever. You know, I hope we can still talk on the phone and have coffee, have brunch. You know, she could really she knows her way around, you know, cheese omelet. So I'd like to, you know, maybe we could do that sometime.
You know, I think of all the stupid fucking people I've met tonight. You're by far the stupidest. You're an idiot.
I know.
But
I agree.
it's kind of refreshing. I mean, I guess you love her. She broke your heart, and you're fuck it. Move on.
Fuck it, man.
There's nothing you can do. That's what we've learned.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
I think,
nothing
if anything,
any of us can do about anything.
I mean, like, write this down, you know? Like, you know, just, like, move on, be happy for her. This is what I don't want her to do with me if she's miserable. You know, I don't want her to hate our lives together. Like, her mom and dad, they can't be in the same room together for more than 5 minutes without, you know, ripping each other's heads off. I don't want that. I don't want her to rip my head off like some kind of, you know, praying mantis. I don't know.
Say, stupid how? What did you mean by that?
What? But you said I'm the stupidest. What? Like what? Like,
I mean,
elaborate
come on
that a little bit for me.
Do you not see yourself? I mean, she made a joke out of you. She, in front of everyone, accepted your proposal, and then rejects you, and then makes out with another guy at this party. Moments later.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it. I don't even care. I don't care. I know. I'm like the biggest loser, but fuck it, man. Like it's over. You know.
No, wait. You know, wait a second. No. Stop yourself.
Yeah. I guess I am stupid. Or you know, no, you're stupid. Your scarf is stupid. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm a winner. You know. You know, I learned a lot. You know, I'm not. Shut up.
I don't
mouth.
think you're exactly a winner here, but no, you're right. I mean, life is stupid. I mean, stupid shit happens to stupid people, and there's nothing we can do about it. And you've learned that, and it's interesting, if not inspiring.
Have you done something stupid recently? Like, can you relate to me?
Have you ever done anything stupid? You seem like you have stupid moments. I mean, I think you come across, you try to be like this sophisticated, you know, sexy guy with your fancy boots and your fancy jackets, and you know the way you sit with, you know, you're all fancy. But you do stupid things. I'm not the only stupid one in this room. I think you know, like anything recently that you could think of maybe make me feel a little better. Anything stupid you've done?
You know, I guess, I've done stupid.
Like
shit.
what? What stupid shit?
I mean, you know, we all do shit.
Yeah, what kind of shit?
Well, you know, I've been getting a little too drunk and may
You
have,
fucking idiot.
may have
You're a fucking idiot.
crashed a car. But you know what?
You
are gonna
fucking
do
idiot.
about it? Stop drinking. Stop driving. I mean,
You're a stupid little man in your stupid little chair with your.
What are his goals?
What are your goals in life?
I don't need goals. I don't need.
Everybody's gotta have goals, unless you're stupid. Why not? Why don't you have any goals?
I mean, what do I need?
Why you ask?
What do you have?
what do you have? You don't have any. What do you got? A few dollars?
I have everything I need. And anything I want.
Like what?
Like what?
Whatever I want.
What do you have that's good? Like what? Like, do you have love? Does somebody love you? Do you love somebody? You know, money can't buy happiness. I mean, I was happy. I never had, money, but I've been happy. I'm happy now. I'm not happy now, but I will be happy, a week from now. A month from now.
Yeah.
And I had a pretty bitchin' time the last 4 years. And I'm not Mr. Moneybags.
Does he have love? Ask him again. Ask him again. Does he have love? I want to know the answer.
Do you have love? Answer the question. Because you seem like a sad little lonely man with your money, a big wad of money in your pocket, and an empty, sad little fucking heart.
What has love done for you?
It's done a lot for me, man. It's made me who I am today. It may not be much. You may think I'm a fucking idiot, but I'm kind of proud of who I am. I kind of like myself. I look in the mirror and I feel good about who I am.
Yeah,
I'm fucking Craig, man.
But I mean, you put yourself out there tonight for love.
So I took a shot and it didn't work out. That's life, man. You get back on the horse, and that's what I'm doing, man.
And you looked like a fool.
I'm fucking Seabiscuit.
No, I look like a fool in a room full of fools.
Okay.
Say it.
Alright. I looked like a fool in a room full of fools. And you're a fool.
True.
So what is that? It is
True.
true. I know that.
And then ask me the last thing. Have you ever had your heart broken?
Have you ever had your heart broken?
We all have, I think.
Have you personally?
Yes, and I learned not to trust people. I mean, that's what you're supposed to learn from these things. I have no idea what you learned tonight, but it's weird.
Yeah, you don't get it.
Love is to get cynical like you.
So cynicism is the goal of love, to be cynical like you?
I mean, I think that's all we've got. If we can't change
And that's how you want to live your life?
You learned tonight. I mean, there's nothing we can change. So why have anything but cynicism?
Because I think that God's got a plan. He's got another grad there for me. I have faith.
I believe. I think that God's got a plan for me, and that I'm gonna meet a great girl, and she's gonna be hot, and she's gonna be nice, and she's gonna have big old boobs, and she's gonna think I'm funny and cute, and she's gonna want to marry me, and she's gonna want to have my little goofy looking babies, and that's what I believe. It may take a while. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna meet a knockout tomorrow.
Well, best of luck to you.
What do you believe in?
I believe that really life is about getting what you want and being whatever you want, and that shit's gonna happen that we can't change, and if we can't change it, then
do you have everything you want?
No, and I'm never gonna get it.
We could. You don't know that. If you work hard enough.
Well, I'm not going to make myself look like a fool.
Well, if you're afraid to look like a fool, you're never gonna have anything worth having, because everyone's made an ass out of themselves. Fucking. The guy who invented the light bulb, whatever fucking his name is, I can't remember because I'm just in such a mess right now. But he fell a bunch of times. People were laughing at him, Thomas Edison. But he's awesome now. We got all these lights, and it's because of a fool. You want to be here in the dark, so he doesn't have to look like a fool.
Finish up with this, Billy. Listen, Billy. Look, I don't want to argue with you. If you think you know something more than me, I'd love to hear your advice, seriously. So just sum up life for me, and let him put his views out there, and that's how we'll end it. Be like, I don't want to argue with you, man. I came here. I'm sorry I took your time for advice. What do you think, dude? What's the point of the world? What's next? And then let's get his final statement.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to argue with you. I'm feeling good. I don't want to do that. Ruin it. Just what do you think? Give me. Just I want to hear what you think.
I mean, I've learned a little from you tonight, and it's strange but curious. maybe there is more to life than cynicism, but I don't see how you find that out of what you went through tonight.
You don't see it all. Like maybe, like you put yourself in my shoes. Like you understand like maybe what I got from that. Like I know it's strange. I know like most guys wouldn't feel the way I do. But can you feel what I'm feeling for a second?
I know what you're feeling. You feel like you've learned something tonight, and you have, and it's a life lesson. But I'm telling you, the life lesson is that life is shit, and there's nothing but cynicism.
Agree to disagree.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. All right. Fucking asshole.
That's good. We got last shot of you. That was very good. I'm glad you took him on and didn't agree, because that was much more conflict based. Okay, good. Now we're finished. You listen to him. Ready? Look at him. Look at him. 3. I'm just getting reaction. Go step back. Step back. Step back. Look at him. Good. I'm just getting these are reaction shots, and I'm going to do the same for Jonathan, and then Jonathan is done. If he wants to be. Forget the monologue. I think I got what I needed from you, Jonathan, you know? If that's how you feel. And now let me get your shot, Jonathan. And this is your reaction to him. You're looking up at him, and, you know, you can shake your head, you can patronize him, you can do nothing. And action.
Hey.
I'm hanging in there. I don't know. It's just my girlfriend. Not like sexually. I thought we had a kid together. Supposedly she told me that we were having a kid. She tested positive in the test. And I was working hard, and I was ready to, do whatever I had to do, to take responsibility. And so I just recently found out that all these years that we've been together, pretty much, I don't know.
I mean, I've had so many failed attempts at relationships. I feel like it's really hard to trust. I don't know that love exists anymore.
Really?
Do you?
I do. I just think I feel like it has to be, you have to be extremely patient. And you actually have to, it's a matter of chemistry as well. And, I do believe in that spark, and I believe in love at first sight as well.
I feel like you're BS than me.
And why do you say that?
I don't know.
It's not really BS. It's something that I believe, and I truly believe generally in my heart. And I really do hope that sometime, whether it be 5 minutes, 5 years, 20 years from now, that it occurs again. I just can't really look for it. It just has to happen. And that's good. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm taking it.
No, it's fine. No.
Ask her if she understands what it feels like.
Do you know what it feels like, to get hit and just have all of your time wasted, and all the time that you put in the effort just absolutely wasted, and just gone into shambles and just destroyed?
Sure, you think you know somebody. I'm just surprised at how and the whole world just goes out from my entrance and stuff.
If you understand that, you understand the severity of this situation. Turns out that one of the kids that died, this is a daddy who was a very powerful man. He was a South Carolina senator, actually. And he got those FBI boys involved, and they did the tracking down and talking to everyone. They found out that a couple people actually left the party. All right, I need you to take a pen and pencil. Anyone that calls, you disavow all knowledge. We are not commenting. We thought it was honest to God, awful truth. It was the straight scoop. That was the real lives. They had actually perished in those fires. That this was not some publicity, marketing, crazy ass Blair Witch kind of stunt. Hell, I ain't that sophisticated. It was all just happenstance and hoodwinkling and hoodwinking and the wool over my eyes and all that other shit. That we had no knowledge of any impropriety associated with this production at all. We didn't do it. You know, that's all I can say to these people. We had no knowledge of this, and that's damn truth. You know that because you've been, how long you been with me now? What? Now, in fact, it was 2 weeks you've been working here that those packages started coming in here. Remember? Well, we didn't even look at them until the FBI boys got involved. Talladega, okay? All right, and do the following things for me, okay? Mr. Brown's going to be calling me all morning, all right? I want you to put him off. I want you to tell him that my grandmama died, my mother died, my cousins, tell him the whole family's dead. Now, I need you to go get that detective, that private eye. We have to figure out from where those FedExes came. Okay, we got to track down that bar who sent me that email saying that he was the filmmaker, okay? I need to get a meeting with him today because when I talk to Mr. Brown, and he's going to be pissed off to high hell, I got to fix this. I wasn't aware that they'd actually put too many bodies, well, it turns out what they did was they took cadavers and they put them in there. They were the same age and racial composition. They put damn clothes on them and the whole 9 yards. And then they saw that fire. They actually watched the damn fire from the cover of the woods. But suffice it to say that the whole thing was a scam, sham, flim-flam to the man. And I don't know why they did it except made me sell some advertising on a television show because I certainly know how to tell. I can sell a TV show. So I sold Snooki for MTV. You don't need no trick or device or gimmick, but I guess these boys and girls did. They thought they did. So anyway, it ain't no here nor there. But at this time, what we need to do is I need to speak with that filmmaker right away because it looks like what I found out was these boys and girls are all alive and they're in some island sitting there drinking pina coladas and enjoying the sun. And laughing all the way to the bank in the Cayman Islands, I guess, because it turns out not only are they getting the money from this TV show deal that I cut for them unknowingly, thinking that I was cutting it for the blind trust established for the families that were remaining, turns out that they were controlling it the whole time. Even the charities were false. Everything was bullshit. Yeah, basically, I got my 10%, so I was compensated, but the fact is that those millions and millions of dollars were flowing down to the south in one of these little Virgin Islands where they were all sitting there in a house together where it turns out from my source that they had filmed all of that as well. So while it is a bit of a pickle we find ourselves in, if I do work the angles right, I do think that I can get a second season from NBC Universal Comcast. Yeah. So apparently they filmed everything that went down in those islands, and it was one of them girls that the girl that did she wasn't getting along with anybody during the actual party, and see the way this whole thing went down is. Besides the heat I was getting from the FBI, because they thought I was behind the whole damn thing. Of course, I had nothing to do with it. All I did was got the footage, and I looked at it, and then I tried to sell it to Comcast, and we made a deal. And that was a sell. I think I watched 4 minutes of that damn footage. I watched that trailer that they put together, and then I sold the damn thing to Robert Bryan, and that was it. Literally, we went duck hunting, and I sold them while we were duck hunting. Turns out that right after the whole thing blew up and, it was getting really big in Europe and was getting ready for this American debut, well, there was something leaked to the press. It was a piece of footage, like an outtake. And it was all these kids at the party, and they were all talking different. And then at the end of this footage, they actually are talking about, the word movie comes up, like they're actors or something. They actually talk about making a movie. So you put that next to all this footage, and you realize that these kids aren't graduating from no college. These kids are actors, professional actors. That's why I was so damn convincing. They got some talent, I'll admit, but, I guess they don't realize it's a felony to take it this far. Fiction is one thing, and artistic license is another, but this thing, artistic license, they were speeding and they were going 200 miles per hour and then going into jail. I know about law, but maybe it's illegal. Damn, I don't even know. They got this paranormal activity, most powerful film ever made, and they want you to think it's real, and this whole reality is fake. Look, I ain't in it for that. I'm in it for the 10%. I just got one thing to say. There's a one silver lining to all this is I get a hold of that filmmaker. and I get him to sign for these next seasons, I get the season of them down and all the fractured relationships and strained reliances and survivor-like coincidences and all these things and dramas and conflicts that I'm sure that occurred with some probably very favorable lighting conditions in the southern hemisphere where I believe they're located right now. So we got a hold of that. And we also have an option for that third season, which I think would follow the trials, because obviously there's a mastermind. We just have to identify who the mastermind is. Well, obviously, one of the people that are involved. I mean, one of those actors must have been the director-producer, if you will. But I do think I do have a line on the man who I don't think was in the party, who actually controlled the cameras remotely from some type of studio and then did the editing, and he was the one that was sending them to me. I guess he knew I'd buy it. And he knew about my relationship with you. He knew we both came from the same parish in Louisiana, the whole damn thing. So I think these were set up, the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. And look, I got moving boxes surrounded me because I'm out of this town. I made enough money off this deal. I can go retire and just sit on the bayou and eat my crawfish, and I'm happy doing that. And I got my hounds, and I'll be fine. But I gotta set this right. And the way I set it right is this: I find that filmmaker. I found out what the hell he's doing, what he was thinking. And when I find that filmmaker and find out what the hell he was thinking, I find out if they were really trying to do something wrong here or if it just was something that just got out of control. I don't know yet, but all I know is, and I guess they don't really understand the lives and the business and the bottom line that they're going to affect. They also may not realize the millions and millions of dollars we're going to make from all this. But again, there may be some moral and legal issues that we may have to deal with that supersede the profitability perspective. So to summarize, we need to get a hold of that filmmaker. We need to control the press on this and to explain to them that we had no knowledge of this being fictional. We thought that these young boys and girls were dead, and in fact, that the whole effort we made to encapsulate the footage of the last party, the last hours of their young lives, was to give it a poetic justice, to try to find in a tragedy some source of happiness, and also for the surviving families who would be deprived of a youngster who would have been depleting the family of part of their income, because inevitably 80% of these graduates return home without a job and go back to their room that they've occupied since they were 2 years old. We saved them that expense and supplemented that with the income derived from the rights exposure and exploitation, from the monetization of the amortization, from the terrestrialization of the dismiss. I ran out of battery.
I showed up to this bullshit ass party because I knew you would be there.